Hello everyone and welcome back to our playthrough of World of Warcraft. As you can tell, my character Moolight is dancing. Why? Because, well, he's feeling pretty good today. Today we're going to talk about a couple little different things, one of them being our professions. You remember we have our professions as mining and blacksmithing on our paladin. Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you a little something. As you can tell, I don't know if you remember looking at it in other videos or not, but my maximum was actually at 75. Well, now it is up to 150. You're probably wondering, well, how come? Well, when you hit a certain threshold, such as normally 25 before the max, you can go and train your profession up to increase your maximum skill rank. For my mining, it is now 150 skill rank. I'm still at 54. Thus, I have another 75 to go until I'm able to train it up. Okay, that being said, all professions are like that. Even this one. See how this one's still at 75. I don't quite have it up to 50 just yet. As soon as it's 50, I will be able to go and train it up to where it'll be the skill rank of 150. Simple, right? Well, kind of. Because once you hit your max, you don't gain another skill rank, even though you can go and train it up. You have to go train it up before you can gain another skill rank beyond your max right there. Simple? Sometimes. Okay, now, and you're probably wondering, well, how are you dancing? Well, dancing is actually not very hard. If you'll just type in /dance, well, he actually stops because I've already done it. But if you actually type in /dance again, he starts dancing. Now this ain't the only thing that they can do. I'm going to teach you one more little emote that I like. /silly. It's where they just tell a joke. The Taurens have some pretty good jokes. My favorite thus far, though, are the Pandaren. Okay? That's how you emote. Now, there are a lot of different emotes like /cry. He cries. But then he goes back to dancing because he's still happy. But beyond the point, you get the idea with the emotes and all that. Now, the next thing I'm going to teach you is leveling. As you notice, we're now level 13. Well, our experience bar kind of keeps getting larger and larger. While it doesn't actually show on your bar, it shows on the amount of points and the amount of experience you're gaining. Okay? So right now my experience, as soon as I hit 8,700 experience points, I will level up to 14. Simple as that. But because I went into Ogrimmar, I got rested experience for 200%. Okay? Now it's only a little tiny bit because I just went in and came back out. Okay? Simple as that. I also got a brand new move at level 13 called Redemption. Well, what does Redemption do? Well, let's see. It brings a dead ally back to life with 35% max health and mana. Pretty nice, right? Except that it cannot be used when in combat. It has to be used outside of combat. Now, I can just go around and just resurrect people that have died, but I don't gain experience points for that. So I really only use it when I'm in a dungeon. Okay? The next thing we're going to teach you is healing. Now, because I have one little healing move at the moment, I have Word of Glory. The only way I can use it is by getting my Holy Power. I think I just need one. It heals me. Some of the classes have a self-heal, where you just push the button, it heals you, and then you just keep going. Some of the healings do require a casting time, just like Word of Glory. It actually takes... Oh, it is instant. No, it's not instant. It is actually instant. But it's got a little cooldown. I mean, stuff like that. But my next one I'm going to get is Flash of Light, which is a 1.5 second cooldown, or a cast. It'll heal a friendly target for 225. Okay? Or 223. Since I don't get that until next level, The only healing thing I have right now is Word of Glory. Okay? So for right now, I completed the quests within that little mine area, and now we're going to go back into the mine and complete one little tiny quest. So let's go do that real quick. Also, I've got to remember, I have a axe on right now, so I'll have to use a rough sharpening stone to increase my damage. Okay? You don't have to stand still to be doing that. I just did it to show you. Now, the next thing I do have is the spiced wolf meat, and I did teach you this on the last episode, where if you sit down for 10 seconds, you gain 2 stamina. I am not going to do that right this moment. I will worry about that later. Also, I crafted some new gear. Haha. Some runed copper pants, which was actually better than what I have. Also, runed copper gauntlets, better than what I had as well. And apparently I'm getting attacked. I didn't even realize it. So, I'm going to kill them real quick. Simple. These, you have to kill 10 of these in one of those quests. Ooh, that was pretty nice. Let me see. Nope, it's one-handed. I don't deal with one-handed. But you get the idea. I mean, of course, people are playing with the exploding mine box thingies. Okay. Done. I just needed to get it. So let's go over here, because our quest is taking us into here. And if you notice, there's a lot of yellow dots around. I'm not going to get them right this moment. I will get them outside of the video. Okay, we are within the area. We are looking for these guys over here, the saboteurs. Simple. You just attack them, kill them, and then loot them. Hopefully they will have, this one didn't have it, the crystal pendant. Most of the time you will get the shattered crystal pendant. You just keep killing them until you get it. Of course, this one's going to be a ranger, so I'm going to kill him. There we go. Sometimes it'll take 1, sometimes it'll take 2, sometimes it'll take 5. It just depends on your luck. There you go. Took me 4. So, what do we do with it now? Well, we go over here into this building. As you can tell, the building entrance is right here. We'll take it to this little box. It's called Headquarters Radio. And we will turn it in here. And now we go over here to this cabinet. This one right here. And then we turn it in here. Now, we have a new item to de-stone a miner. Okay? Now, by the miners, you should remember in the last couple of quests you did in this area that you had to pick up a stoned miner, such as that one. Well, now we're going to turn them back into a person instead of stone. See? Simple. That's 2. You need 8 of them. So you just run around, do that. So while I'm running around here doing this, you might also be getting attacked. There. Also, while I'm going to be running around here doing this, I'm also going to be gathering a couple of the veins while I'm here. Because, I mean, look, it's right there. Oh! I got attacked. So I had to cancel my mining. It happens every now and then. Just kill the guy, continue mining. Alright, so we got that. Now, we still need 5 more miners. Well, I don't see any more up here. Except I keep getting attacked. Okay. Done. Now, we are going to jump all the way down. Jumping all the way down, see? That one didn't take any damage. This one, I took a little tiny bit of damage. If you jump too far down, you will die. Simple as that. Now, I see a bunch of miners over here, so... Oh, I've got 2 guys on me now. Not too hard. We're not going to worry. Well, that's where the glory is. Instant incident. You learn something new every day, right? There we go. Now, whoops. You gotta make sure you click on them and nothing else, because if you don't click on them, it doesn't work. And you can't do it while you're moving, so you have to be sitting still. Okay, that was all 8. Now, I'm going to get this other copper vein right here. And then we're just going to run out. I'm not even going to worry about fights or nothing, because I still have... I'm going to go ahead and use Word of Glory, just because. Okay. Well, and one more still going to come up and try to attack me. I don't know if he'll make it. He will make it. Okay, I'm going to get this other copper vein up here. Now, while you're doing your professions, do keep in mind that some people will be trying to do their professions as well. If that is the case, just try your hardest to come up with a solution. Don't just go over and just take it from them. That's kind of mean. It mostly goes for mining and herbalism. The skinning, if you kill it, you should skin it. Okay? Somebody's trying to kill another of the shredders. So okay, we're gonna go turn this in now. Right here at this guy.
What?
Oops, I forgot to select something. We'll just take that.
Careful out there.
Alright, now we're going to go right over here.
Makes sense.
And we're going to go to the Forlorn Ridge. So where's that? Well, that's a pretty good little ways up. So, I'm going to show you how to get an achievement real quick. We go up here. You'll talk to this rocket jockey, but first you need to go to the Southern Rocket Way.
Talk to me.
So we'll go to Southern Rocket Way Terminus. And we're going to go for a little ride. Whee! Now keep in mind you can still be attacked. But with how fast you're going, you don't really have to worry about it. Okay? And yes, you are gaining experience for discovering things while you're on this. So also, this is a really good way to discover everything. And you have to ride it all the way through. And done. Okay. Simple, right? Now there's quests here. I'm going to go ahead and get this flight path over here, because we're probably just going to fly back as soon as we get the achievement. Okay, flight path guy. Now, we're going to go back up to the little area as soon as it comes back down. Jump, okay. Now if you're stuck under it, you will not die. Just make sure you jump though. If you jump, you'll actually land on the platform. Of course, you can just jump and have fun with it too, you know. But that's beyond the point. Now, the rocket jockey again. We need to go all the way around. So we're going to go to Northern Rocket Way.
Hey, how you doing?
Now, is it the exchange or is it the terminus? Well, let's look.
Good.
It does not say. But I can tell you right now, it is the terminus.
Keep it real.
So you'll select that one, and you'll take the trip. Now this trip takes about 5 minutes to complete, I think. It's between 3 to 5 minutes to complete all the way around. But you're going all the way to the other side of the map. And you're probably wondering, why are we doing this in the first place? Well, you get an achievement for it, just by going all the way through it. So, whoops. Okay, we're passing through one. And as you can tell, there are lots of veins around. I'm not worried about getting them right now. We will come through every single area later. Right now, we're just getting this achievement. Okay, this one's the exchange. And the terminus is the very last one. It looks like we slowed down. Well, why? Well, I'll tell you why. That's why. Don't want to just go flying off, right? Okay, we are here. It's gonna make you fly down first. And you get an achievement. Joyride. That's just one of the many achievements you can get just by doing random things. Oh, am I gonna make it? Nope, I didn't make it. It's okay though. We'll just wait. While I'm at it, I'm going to make a couple more of my sharpening stones. I'm going to make 2 more. 49 and 50. Now, between 50 and 75, you can still do your skill ups. So, in the meantime, I'm going to make 2 more rough grinding stones. 2. Okay. Simple. Now, we are going to get this flight master here. And we are going to fly back to Southern Rocket Way. Now remember, while you're flying, you do not gain any discoveries. Okay? So the experience you got from discovering... Basically, you discovered most of this area just by doing the rocket. Good way to get a lot of experience points really fast. But you don't gain any experience for flying back, unfortunately. So like this area right here, we don't gain experience for it. Oh well, it's okay. Alright, and we have arrived. Now, nope, I'm not going to make it again. This time I'm going to take the rocket just to the Ogrimmar exchange, so we can continue our quest there. Now I'm not going to pick these quests up until we actually come over to this area, as we are not quite to the quest line for here just yet. Okay. Oh, by the way, that's cloth, so I'm not going to wear that. Alright. So we'll take the Ogrimmar Rocketway Exchange.
Have a good one.
Okay. And we are here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna jump down. Kind of a long ways, isn't it? But you still don't quite die from it. And I'm gonna run up here to this quest and turn it in. Because that's where the next area is. Okay, and we are here. This is the Forlorn Ridge. Excuse me.
I get no respect around here. Yeesh! Talk my head off, why don't you? Do not get on Gallywix's bad side. Yo, can I help you with something?
So just pick up your quests.
Quickly! Quickly!
Alright. Now, we're going to walk over here. Now, looking at the quest, there's one over here and then two over here. I'm going to go ahead and do these two, the military breakthrough and hand-me-downs. Okay? Because that little area is hell to get through. Okay? So I'd rather do the easy one first. So you'll come around this little hill. Try not to gather as hey, I can collect them here too. Try not to gather as many of these as you can because they will be difficult. And we're gonna kill this warlord, Krillin. Hopefully, there we go. And we're gonna pick up this little item right here, called FSG. Also, while you're here, you might as well go ahead and get some military supplies. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab one because I want the supplies. Okay. But see, you don't get any loot from these guys. So, hand-me-downs. Alright. Let's see if we can't figure out a way to get through this without getting ourselves blown up. Now, every single time you step on a landmine, you will get blown up and you'll be moved. See? You'll be knocked back. So let's try not to. Now, the way to do this is you want to be between the mines as much as possible. Okay? Now, something like this, you're probably going to get blown up at least once. Oh, there's one. This one I'm probably going to get blown up on. So let's just see. Yep. And, yep, here we go. Sometimes they do chain together. This one particular quest is very annoying. But you've got to do it to progress. So, let's just go ahead and get it done. As long as you kind of stay in between, you should not get blown up. Okay? Let's go between these two because these two look a little safer. Alright, pick that one up. Got one more to go. We'll pick this one up. So if you get close enough to it, you can. Now, let's try to make our way back without blowing ourselves up again. Alright. Pretty easy. Now, also, if you have Disarm Trap, you can actually disarm these landmines. But because my paladin does not have it, he can't. So he's just got to be careful when he's going through there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn these two quests in.
I ain't getting paid to chat. Hey, I got your back. Well, spit it out. Get lost,
Okay.
will ya?
Now, this next quest, you just walk over here. This first degree mortar. You walk over here, and assuming there is an open one of these available, you right click on it, and you're just going to start blowing, whoops. You're just going to start blowing stuff up.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still charging.
Well, apparently I really don't want to blow anything up. Sometimes it's best to leave vehicle and just go to a different one. Well, this one's even worse. You just gotta pick one that you think would be better. And I think yeah, these are not exactly working for us today. There we go. There's one out. Whoops.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Well, I keep blowing myself up. There we go.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
But yeah, you're just trying to attack these guys the best you can. Sometimes it's easier than it looks.
That's still recharging.
I'm not gonna attack them. Nope.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Just
I can't cast
take your time with it, and eventually you'll kill them.
That's still
oh.
recharging.
There we go.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Okay, but you get the idea. You've got to kill 60 of them. You'll get them eventually. Just it's a long process on these. But okay. So on the next video, you'll hopefully not see me doing this anymore, and we're gonna go on and complete a couple more quests. Once we hit 15. We'll teach you how to do dungeons. But until then, subscribe, comment for future videos, and hopefully we'll get her done soon, right?